Hello once again. Online retailers call it personalisation. Some online users call it spying. Software that tracks your every click on the internet and sends it to firms trying to sell you their goods. The UK becomes one of the first to enforce new rules on so-called cookies. From this weekend, internet users will have the power to stop companies from gathering data on them. But e-retailers worth $1 billion in the UK alone, and firms warn the move could hurt their business.
Now, this is something that a lot of people will have come across online. You browse for, say, cheap holiday flights, and on subsequent visits to the internet, you're assailed by advertisements from airlines and travel companies who you haven't got in contact with, but who have somehow found out about your wants. A lot of people think that this is a form of corporate snooping.
The new law says website operators must allow users to block the storing of data gathered as they browse, the data known in tech speak as cookies. But online retailers say it's too heavy-handed. Much of the information they store on their users isn't sold to advertisers, but used internally to measure how well their websites are working. Without it, says online marketer Andrew McClelland, e-retail will suffer.
We're designing the website blind. So we might come up with a new way of laying out information and suddenly find that no one's coming to the website and we don't know why. It may well be that the piece of information or the service that we're providing there isn't suitable for our client base, but we've got no way of tracking it.
One way for website operators to comply with new law is to ask users permission to store their data. But, says data protection lawyer Eduardo Ostoran, few will agree to this. Another method is to warn website visitors their data will be stored unless they click on a link and change their privacy settings. Most users probably won't do this, so this is the method most sites will probably choose.
The website that we all use, Google, Facebook, the publishers, the newspapers, magazines, they are all free thanks to the use of certain technologies that allow them to exploit the information they collect. So not being able to fully utilize that technology has a direct impact on their businesses.
And it's these big websites which are under most pressure to comply with the cookies law, because they're likely to be the ones that Britain's e-privacy authority checks up on first. Jeremy Howell, BBC News.